Hello all, my name is Rubicle66 and I'm here back again with another Marvel Strike Force video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the newest blog post that just went live not too long ago, and we're going to take a look at some new exciting thing. So the blog post is called The Past and the Future Collide. So in here there's lots of exciting things. We got a look at the new legendary, Kit, Jubilee. We also get a look at the new raid, finally. I'm not sure yet how I feel about that, but we'll talk about that in a minute. We also got some other stuff here, but mostly it's new characters, new raid. So let's just get into it. So the past and the future collide. Greetings, Commander. Bring the energy and prepare to light some fireworks this week at Sarah's private jet. The Blackbird is back again to drop off the next two members of the Astonishing X-Men, which will be Jubilee and Bishop. So be on the lookout for that. We haven't gotten a release method for Bishop yet, as I don't think they mentioned anything on it, but probably Blitz or campaign, that's usually how it goes. And after the mutant meet and greet, we got the lowdown on a new raid, our next returning legends, and reappearing Blitz and event to bolster your roster. We're starting things off first with a grand final. So Jubilee is the first one out. She will be the next legendary character, and unfortunately, as you probably know already, she will require Pimtech to unlock, which basically means that if you're a free-to-play player and haven't gone hard in Blitz, most likely you're not making it. I don't think I'm making it. I'll have to reevaluate the situation, depending on when the events start, but I didn't make Doc Ock the first time, so I'm not too hopeful. But anyway, let's just move on to her kit. You can pause the video and read here if you're interested in reading what it says. But as shown here, these abilities are shown at 7775, so all the T4s, all the orange mats on them. So basic, firework. So attack primary target for damage and 70% chance to apply blind. I really like the 70% chance to apply blind, especially if it works with the ISO 8, the striker one, where you can do a double tap if they are vulnerable. Hopefully it works. If not, I don't think vulnerable or striker would be so good on her. We'll have to see. I have to actually look through all the Astonishing X-Men to kind of find out, what I want to have them on. I'll probably make, a ISO 8 T4 video for the Astonishing X-Men when we get all those in the game and such. So, in raid, always apply blind, and that's also the thing here. The Astonishing X-Men is targeted towards raid, and especially towards the new Doom raid. I'm pretty sure it kind of feels like that way, but they look like they're going to be an insane, monstrous raid team. The best one probably there is. But we'll have to see. So, special, Plasmoid Party, energy cost 3 out of 5. So, apply offense up to self and all Astonishing X-Men ally, attack primary target, gain assist at 50% damage from all Astonishing X-Men allies, so you preferably want to run a full Astonishing X-Men ally team. Gain assist at 50% damage from 2 random non-summoned, non-Astonishing X-Men allies. This attack is unavoidable and cannot be blocked. And on kill, spread 3 negative effects from the primary target to all other enemies. This will not spread stun. So, lot of stuff to unpack here, but basically gives offense up. You gain assist. It cannot be blocked, dodge. Or I think it can be dodged but not blocked. That's two different things in itself, because you have block chance and dodge chance. So I'm pretty sure it can still be dodged but not blocked. And on kill, you can spread all negative effects. Her ultimate, Splitting Atom, energy cost 4 out of 4, attack primary target for damage and extra piercing, reduce speed bar by 25%, plus apply stun, and attack all enemies from damage and piercing. So unfortunately, you just reduce speed bar by the primary target and not any of the other, but you do apply +1 slow to all enemies, so you're going to slow everybody, you're just going to remove turn meter from 1. So if it had been turn meter for everybody else instead of just primary, it would have been such a good one. But still pretty good. And in raids, apply offense down for 2 turns to all enemies. And if you've played U7.5, you know how important offense down is. And a 4 out of 4 cost to apply offense down to all enemies for 2 turns. Insane. And just pair her together and get a little bit of energy to her, and she can basically do this every other turn, every other second turn, whatever. She can just basically keep all enemies with offense down all the time. So her passive, Mole Rat. When an Astonishing X-Men ally drop below 50% health, fill an ally beast speed bar by 30% and generate an ability energy for allied beast. And as you know, beast heals. Beast gives up lots of good buffs for the team and clears debuffs, and so yeah, pretty good for him. So on enemy death, fill all Astonishing X-Men allies speed bar by 25%. So each time you get a kill, you are going to fill the speed bar, taking more turns. I don't know, everything about the kit just sounds so amazing for raids. So on these characters, at each Astonishing X-Men or Wolverine's allies turn, apply Assist Now randomly to either self, Wolverine, or another Astonishing X-Men ally, so Assist Now also, and gain 30% max health for self and Astonishing X-Men ally, so going to be even tankier, so harder to kill, often stun, slow. I don't know, it just seems like the perfect combo, but we'll have to see, Let's not make this another Wakanda team where you kind of, everything gets a little hyped up before it actually are tested. So in raids, gain 20% speed for self and Astonishing X-Men allies, and gain 40% damage for self and Astonishing X-Men allies. So even more speed, even more damage. But I will say this though, compared to the Wakandans, this seems like it's good. This actually seems like it's good, it's going to work. It's not going to, just be something that's hyped up and doesn't work out. I really believe this is going to be a good raid team. So, and as we all revealed, you need Pimp Tech, Ant-Man, Wasp, Stature, Ghost, and Yellow Jacket. Currently only Ant-Man and Wasp are farmable. Stature, Ghost, and Yellow Jacket will be farmable soon. You will have 2 of them on regular nodes and 1 in War Store. I think it's Ghost in War Store, while Stature and Yellow Jacket is on regular nodes. And you can also get some extra Yellow Jacket shards during this season of Mojo's Mayhem, even more if you do buy the season pass. I don't know, whether you think it's worth it, that's up to you. If you want extra charge, if this is the difference of making Jubilee or not, getting the season pass, definitely get it. That's my recommendation. So we got Bishop here also. So Bishop, give your enemy a blast from the future. So he's a hero, Cosmic Mutant Blaster Astonishing X-Men. His basic beam shot, clear counter on primary target, attack primary target for damage, and gain 1 counter up to a maximum of 4. And this attack cannot be counter-attacked. So I know another possible contender for the Striker ISO. Attack twice, get 2 counters to himself. I know, we'll have to see how it works out. Special Retaliation Laser, NG Coast 3 out of 3, attack primary target for damage, and if Jubilee is an ally, gain offense up, attack primary target for damage instead, extra damage instead, and apply offense up and defense up to a Jubilee ally, and this attack is unavoidable and always crits. So here's the thing, it always crits, so I'm thinking, if you pair it to the Raider that gives extra crit damage, it might be good, but I don't know, it's my thought for now. Either Raider or Striker, have to see how it works out. Ultimate, Blast from the Past, so that only has an energy cost of 2 out of 2. Attack primary and adjacent target for damage, and if charged, attack for twice the damage instead, so huge increase in damage if you're charged, and we'll get to the charged in a moment. And of course remove the charged. So it's passive, energy redirection. So on spawn, if charged, gain regeneration and clear charge. So if you spawn with it, you're just going to clear anyway. But on spawn, gain taunt and defense also. And on attack, gain charge, plus fill speed bar by 30% and clear taunt. So every time he's attacked, he's going to get charged. So I know the enemy probably want to try and avoid attacking an enemy bishop just so you can avoid giving him more charge, but I know he seems like the one you need to kill also. So it is going to be interesting, especially when he kind of force taunts also. And at the end of this character's turn, if this character's health is greater than 80%, gain taunt and +1 defense up to a maximum of 3. So force taunt, you have to attack him, he gets charged, he attacks for massive damage. While this character has taunt, he also gets 20% damage reduction. Kind of similar to how Red Skull works, if you already know how he works, it's 20% damage reduction in war for each Hydra minion ally he has with him. So if he's 4 Hydra minion allies with him, he gets like 100% damage reduction. I think maybe 25% for each, something like that. But it's kind of the same concept here, less damage reduction. And he also gains 100% chance to counterattack. And here we have some raid stuff. So in raids, when Astonishing X-Men ally drops below 50% health, so every other Astonishing X-Men ally have a team cons on this, he gains taunt and defense up. So if you try and go for somebody else and kill them, he's just going to taunt anyway. So it's going to be such a force taunter, and the team heals himself so much too. So it'll be interesting to see. And in raids, what this character has offense up, gain extra damage. So offense up for more damage, and then he gains extra damage for it. So I'm pretty interested to see all these characters. You know, we already know the other astonishing X-Men allies, Kitty Pryde, Iceman, Beast, and such. So, but it looks like a pretty decent team. We also get a closer look here at the astonishing X-Men with a behind the curtain with Todd Owens here in this video. We are not going to watch it. This was a strike time video that premiered when this blog post went live. And with that said, I don't know if this was intentional or not, but in this video, they kind of leaked White Tiger. So when I go to this image here, you know, this is a screenshot taken from the strike time video from the blog post here, and if you see here at the bottom, you can see has ranked up White Tiger. So I think that is a pretty good indication that White Tiger is coming. You know, whether this is a close release, it's far off. You know, this may be coming next week, next month, next year, who knows? But it shows it's in the test account. So for those who don't know who White Tiger is, this is basically her. No, I'm not too familiar with most of the Marvel lore and stuff other than movies and TV, so I'm not too familiar with her, but kind of looks like a white version of Black Panther. It seems to be pretty similar concept to his suit, so pretty cool. I love Black Panther, one of the coolest characters in the game, and if we can get some of the similar to that, would absolutely love it. And also with that, down here, it's been rumored that that's who's taking the place of Punisher on Defenders. So I did a little searching, I did a little Wikipedia searching, and as you can see, team affiliation, Sons of the Tiger and Defenders. So I guess that would back up, you know, the claim that White Tiger could be the replacement for Punisher on Defenders, because as we all know, Skill Military has come. If it's a good team or not, it's pretty debatable, but Punisher is in that category. He's one of the 5 of the Skill Military, so if you want to use a full Skill Military, you kind of want to pull him off Defender, but who are you going to replace with the Defenders? So I could definitely see her being a replacement. Moving on, we got Doom Raids coming. So the next challenge for you Alliance is now on the horizon, Doom Rage. So the new raid will put your Alliance and entire roster for the test. The Doom Raid lanes will be featured a set of traits requirements, so Bio, Skill, Tech, Mystic and Mutant. And in a similar fashion to how Greek raids are now, where you kind of are forced to use certain traits, but compared to Greek raid, you can basically in a single lane you can basically do Bio the whole way. But here it looks like, you know, you could do Bio 1/4 of the way, then Skill, then you have to do Tech, then Mystic, and then you finally get the Mutant on the last few nodes. At least that's how I interpreted it. They say it will be more challenging than Ultimus 7 and will feature enemies equipped with ISO 8, which is the first time. So you could definitely expect this to be hard, but you are going to be able to see ISO 8 classes before the battle, so you basically know what you're up against, who can double attack, who will put vulnerable on you and such. And with the addition of Doom Raid, Ultimate's keys have been converted into the new Ultimate Raid key. These keys are earned the same way as Ultimate's Raid key, spending campaign energy up to 600 a day will earn you the Ultimate Raid key, which can be used to unlock both Ultimates and Doom Raid. And the new Doom Raid is scheduled to appear this February, where we will have more information in the near future, including rewards, so be on the lookout. So I will be covering that whenever they give us more information. But for the looks of it, changing the keys to Ultimate Raid key, the Ultimate Raid keys here, it'll be that it won't be a new raid, you know, kind of, it won't be like Greek raid where you can use Ultimates and do Doom Raid. It'll be basically you can choose either because you have to use keys for both. So whether your guild is ready for Doom Raid or not, it's still up for the debate. I'm not sure I completely like the concept. I like the concept of increasing challenger raid, you know, of course we need to go forward, but I'm not a big fan of putting them behind traits. That's one of the most boring things in the game, when everything has to be put behind traits. That's one of the fun things with U7, you can use, you know, a variety of teams, so many different teams, everybody has different U7 team, of course some are better than others, but that's kind of what we have Greek raids for, you know, they are forced to use traits, so doing it both in Greek raid and Doom raid doesn't feel too fun, but still have yet to see how it works out. We haven't gotten raid yet, everything is subject to change, of course. As it says there, work in progress, subject to change. So everything that's not in the game yet is subject to change. Just be aware of that. So that's basically the big updates we have here. So just some small other updates, but it's a little bit exciting to see possibly a new dominant raid team coming to the game, and that's maybe why they kind of want to force trades on it too, because of the new Astonishing X-Men team. Maybe they are too broken for use 7.5. That, you know, they just don't want to increase the U7 to U8 or U7.6 because it'll still be broken as hell. So who knows? But anyway, let's moving on. As I said here, Stature and Yellow Jacket, they will be featured here. No, Stature will be coming to Cosmic 1.9, Yellow Jacket at Doom 3.6. So Yellow Jacket is definitely going to be harder to get than Stature. And you will also get Ghost in War Stars, you know. If you will have a chance at Jubilee, start your farm now, do refreshes, do a lot. Maybe we won't make it, maybe we'll do, you know, take the chance. So we got some legendaries returning. We first got Nick Fury here coming. We also have Phoenix returning soon, I think. I don't think they have it here because she's already been featured in the previous blog post. But we also have some blitzes here. We have X-Men and Wakandan. So for the Wakandan we are going to have Black Panther. And for the X-Men we are going to have the second iteration of Kitty Pryde. Currently the first one is running right now, so the second one will be then. Also got some bonus events here. So here's for the Phoenix Legendary I was talking about. So we got the Willa and Mystic Controller here. That's double drop for a limited time, it's 1 day. So Hela, Loki, Nova and Hand Assassin. We also got some double drop for the Shield here. So we got Captain America, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Quake, Shield Assault, Medic, Operative and Trooper. And a last double drop here with the Bad Science, with the AIM double drop. So we got Scientist Supreme, AIM Assaulter and Security. And that's for this week. Until next time, good luck, Commander. So that's what we had for this blog post here. Some pretty exciting news. I'm still a little bit unsure about Doom Raid. I'm not entirely sure I'm happy with the way Jubilee is released and that she was the legendary, but maybe she's building up to something bigger that's coming. In the end, you know, kind of like you had to use Black Bolt for Ebony Maw, maybe you have to use Jubilee to get unlock Xavier, you know, who knows. But anyway, that's it for this blog post here and today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos, you know, be sure to subscribe and like my videos if you enjoyed. Also, I have a Twitch channel I stream on almost every single day. Just go and follow it if you are interested in checking that out. It's down in the description below, or you can just go to twitch.tv/RubicCool66. Also have a Twitter where I post whenever I go live or upload videos to YouTube if you're interested in following that. That's at twitter.com/RubicCool66. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the day, and until next time.